Amsterdam has a long track record in international education. For centuries, the city has welcomed citizens from all over the international business community. For them, Amsterdam was and is their city of choice.
What's my opinion on the standard of international education in Amsterdam? I think the standard is very high. I've not visited many other international schools, but I think we're all sort of working as well as we can to give the students meaningful learning experiences. Most international schools follow an international curriculum, often laid down by the International Baccalaureate Organisation, and their standards are very high, and they deliberately maintain them at that level.
We expressly chose to be here because of the international nature of the city. It's a small city, but it has a very large representation of different cultures and languages, and a lot of art and music, and it's close to a lot of other different countries.
For me, it is one of the beautiful city, because I have a conception of mega city. I'm coming from Calcutta with high-rise building and all, but here the way the municipality have kept intact the original shape of the city, it's really beautiful. And the second part is the energy of the city, like the freedom and the energy and the internationalism. It's really very important, and for me to live with.
Going to an international school offers an array of interesting benefits for you and your children. If you are looking for qualitative and globally recognized education, look no further.
What are the benefits for me and my child of international education? Yeah, there are many benefits. First of all, it's very good for my son because it's in English, the very first thing. He is learning everything in English in a Dutch culture. He is getting exposure to Dutch culture as well. And if he is going to stay here as a Dutch citizen, it will be nice way to mingle. He'll get nicely mingle in Dutch culture.
For my children, they come from parents from different nationalities. They are exposed to 3 different languages. And if they went to a local school, they would feel a little bit different to the rest of the children. And in an international school, they feel one more. They are with children that are like them, children that come from different backgrounds. They have multiple nationalities in their background, and they feel, they fit perfectly there.
Again, I think it's about the mindset it gives these children when they go off into the world. The first one was a very practical benefit, and that is that if they choose to study in an English language speaking country later, they can easily make that step. They also can choose to step into the Dutch education system later if that's appropriate for what they want to do. And the other thing is just a sense of awareness about the world around them. They have a very good sense of what it is to live in a different country, what it is to travel to a different place, what it is to really know and appreciate and love people who are different than you, and that's okay.
Your children will grow up in an open and tolerant society. Amsterdam is a safe and welcoming place. You'll certainly feel at home.
What makes international education in Amsterdam special? I would say it's the tolerance of Dutch society. I think that's really good for international students to come to a place where people for centuries have been tolerated, whatever their belief, whatever their ethnic background. Another thing is the safety of the city. We can take our students anywhere, and we feel that they're not going to be in any danger or have any sort of problems. And there's not a lot of countries in the world where you can say that.
The most important thing I came to know that it's a very child-friendly environment here, and Netherlands, Amsterdam is having a very happy childhood record from the surveys I came to know, and that makes me to make my decision very firm that my son should be here in Amsterdam so that he can have a very nice childhood, happy childhood.
Yeah, basically it's that exposure to all the communities, and also it's not just exposure because many children see other communities, but in here you really live those other communities. You live other people's celebrations, you live other people's traditions, you live, and also you learn to understand them and to appreciate them. And I think that's fantastic, especially nowadays in the world that we live. I think that's a great gift for tolerance for the future to teach them that.